Hi there. It's good to say hello to you. And for so many years, you have been seeing all my work and videos on the screen, which only focus on the pancake that I'm doing. And here I'm going to share with you a very good news. I'm going to teach you guys about how I make quick shorts and which allowed a lot of you to monetize as soon as possible because I've go through all the story, and thank you to the COVID that I was stuck at home and I do a lot of cooking at home, so that's how I managed to get monetized easily. But then after being monetized, you still need to maintain the momentum. It is very very hard to maintain the momentum and the timetable, and to realize the number of subscribers, etc., to make it fruitful to you. So I'm going to share out about how I do it. And actually, I'm doing a very mini academy. I created it because I've been like having a lot of friends all the way traveling to Hong Kong and to learn that from me. It's a lot of effort for them, but then I think I can share it out with every one of you in a very low cost way. So I call it a tiny academy. So if you become a member under my YouTube channel with very little money, so you are going to have all these discussion and all these videos that I created only for members. So it is good to tell you guys that I get like a lot of like invitation in terms of how I do it. And also I travel a lot to different towns all over the world to see how they work out. I'm going to share with you some of those hard-working way to make it a career for individual YouTubers. But bear in mind that you have to start from a very tiny bit of step before you can be big. However, if you really want a shortcut, that will be some other way that I can tell you how these people do it. But let us start thinking about how you can make things easy to start out. Or maybe some of you have already monetized but found it very hard to keep with the pace because you have a very busy schedule in your daily life. So shorts is actually a very very good tool to make it happen. And when you are doing shorts, don't forget that you have to create a lot. And if that is the case, you cannot do this slow. You have to be productive. Now, I'm going to tell you how to be productive in my mini academy. But here is something that I want to encourage you to do. Number one is to get a mobile phone ready. Nowadays, a lot of mobile phones are very cheap. So don't only think about expensive iPhone is the only tool that you can go for. Some other Android phones, they are very very reasonable. It's not even $100 a piece. So get on with it and start trying to do some videos. When I'm talking about videos, there are two level of videos. One is to make real money, so you have to do like 8 minutes to 12 minutes long video, and so you have to film it like that. You film it long, not the stand-up version. Okay, so when you create shorts, you can do both. You can either put your phone like stand up, or else you put it like horizontal. So you can do both. Now, my suggestion to start out is to try to focus on something that you feel they have a reason, or maybe a perspective that look good. Now, a lot of YouTubers are telling you that you can film everything. My idea is, if you really want to make it a career, or maybe to make some money, trying to consider the environment that you are in. If you spend most of your time in the kitchen, just like me as a housewife, sure, kitchen is a wonderful studio that you can own. However, if you stay most of your time in an office and you still want to enjoy the ride, so you can try to see from your perspective. Of course, you have to get somebody's consent in terms of having their face appear on your screen. But you can see a kind of like perspective saying how people communicate, how you feel, a lot of like interesting scripts that you can develop from there. And maybe if you have breakfast at your desk in the office, so daily breakfast is also a wonderful model for you to film. So yes, all these, as much as you can, that give you feeling, then you can film. Very often, even if I'm washing my dishes, I found that they look good under the water, a kind of cleanse feeling. So yeah, I film it. So what? The most important thing is the screen won't lie. It will give you, how to say it? If you have a feeling of something, that you will make it look good. So just like I have my feeling with my kitchen, I have my feeling with my tape, the water tape, I have my feeling with the running water. So go for it and make it. Now, also trying to do research on the YouTube, and there are quite a lot of good YouTubers that are giving you productivity advices. These are very good too. Say, I quite like this young guy, which is not only talented, but he knows the trick and he breaks the whole algorithm of YouTube, and he's Adaal. So a lot of you may be quite familiar with this young man. I'm impressed not because of his background as a doctor, a physician to start with, not because of the fact that he's talking very, very fast, but he break down one thing very important that a lot of YouTubers, newcomers, they are not aware of it, is productivity. I was attracted by Ali because he mentioned about something very practical. He start his day somewhere around like 7 or maybe 6:30, but instead of starting to film, he just go over his production schedule, or maybe what you call timetable. Now that's very important, and a lot of us are just like having a lot of fun filming and creating products or filming and going from here to there, traveling a lot, and maybe spending expensive money to get editors to help them out. And for you to start out small, you can just do like what I'm doing now from my kitchen. And as much as possible, try to use less cash. Because if you hire somebody to do the editing, it's not going to work. The most important thing is how you see things beautifully, how you see things differently, how you create your own stuff. So if you hire an editor to go through all these stories for you, yes, maybe, but you will have to invest a lot. I failed before, and that's the reason why I really want to give you advice that you don't have to start out with editors. Never. Because that's going to take out the chance for you to learn more. So I'm going to have a lot of like stories about the whole journey of my YouTube, and to stay tuned with me and bear with me. And I hope that you can learn and just trying to enroll in my mini academy for just little money, just as little as just like a cup of coffee, and trying to learn and push yourself for a fruitful YouTube career.